Hey, just want to go over a few comments real quick. And man, bugged out about this January 4th rising on the Wolf full moon. It would be Trump staged fake event opening the book of Revelation on the third day, which would be at that uh, full wolf moon. We shall see. Um, and Telling Truth 2 is really where I do a lot of that work. And in the description of this video, I will put the playlist of everything that really points to that date that I've come up with so far. So High Impact 5563 said, off topic, but do you think the PLAN illness, or the PLANNED illness, was so the poke pokes and the subsequent follow-ups were so they could wipe out baby boomers? They're not worried about wiping out anybody specific, because then he goes on to say, well, so the government will have to take care of them. So what better thing to do to implement something? On the surface, it would seem like it. But in the reality, they're killing 2 billion during World War III due to war and famine. And the technology will, of course, play a major role in that. And everybody that got connected to the technology through the poke, yes, from kids on up, they've got enough to kill 2 billion just off that, I think. So, but there'll be bombs, there'll be the, electricity going out, losing your food, losing your water, because famine is going to be real. But the dark winter, and if you look at Dark Knight Rises, the American flags were shredded while the tanks were rolling through the snow in New York City. So, when Bane and all them had taken over Gotham, of course, Gotham stands for land where goats dwell, and the whole goat world. So anyway, Brady's score was 24-30 today. If you read it from left to right, the visiting team had 24, so it's 2-4-3-0. No Time to Die is 2-4-3 in length. Trump is 45. Brady is 45 years old. The Bucks are now 8-8 for 88. So the table is set, in my opinion, but for a lot more reasons than that. But yeah, it's just a bigger picture than that, in my opinion. High Impact 5563, thank you for being here. If we were to promote your channel, do you have videos? Doesn't look like it. Very good. And Adam Frank 1182 said, you think the Antichrist is the BLACKPOPE? Absolutely not. It's Trump. Trump comes to 88. I'm sorry, he comes to 666. Two different ways. Don Trump. And KIN SIX, and you get Donald John Trump. Straight up. You're like, well, his name's Trump. It's not Trump. Don Trump comes to 666 English gematria. So it's the number of the man two different ways. And his number is 666. It comes to him. Trump was once the Trump family surname. Was Donald Trump's family surname once Trump? Snopes says yes. The surname of Donald Trump was originally Trump. Donald never was. See, Donald's name Trump is to fulfill the other Bible verse where Jesus said he would be here in his own name, John 5:43, and a trump is a horn and a horn is a trump. He's here in his own name because the horn of Daniel 7 and Daniel 8 is the Antichrist. So he's literally here in his own name. His name might as well be Donald Horn. And you could call that the Antichrist in Daniel 7 and Daniel 8, the Trump of Daniel 7, or the little Trump. So the the name Trump and Trump fulfill both Bible prophecies that have to do with the Antichrist. Bingo. No, I mean, they used his penthouse in the movie The Devil's Advocate. His Trump Tower address has 5 multiple addresses, 721 through 725 Fifth Avenue, which perfectly match the passage in Daniel where the horn is the Antichrist. Daniel 721 through 725 perfectly matches Trump Tower's 5 multiple addresses. It's fascinating, isn't it? Now, we know who the Antichrist is. There is no doubt about that, or very little doubt about that. I know I'm 99.9% sure. When I tell you the truth in God's word, that God doesn't love everybody, that I'm 100% sure of. There's no such thing as free will. That I'm 100% sure of. So anyway, let's load this video. Love y'all.